After escaping the meteor storm, Star Paws 1 and the cat's ship Whisker Wing flew on together through the cosmos. Stars glittered like a sea of diamonds around them. The once rival dogs and cats were now friends, sharing jokes and swapping space snacks between their ships. Everything was peaceful until ... beep, beep, beep. Suddenly, every screen on both ships went completely dark. The connection to Earth was gone. A lost signal. Captain Beeger the Big stood tall on his bridge. "Stay calm, team," he barked, his voice steady. Over on the Whisker Wing, Captain Mejjo flicked his tail, deep in thought. "A lost signal means we have to listen very carefully," he purred, "not to Earth, but to each other." This was a new kind of challenge, one that couldn't be solved with just barking or hissing. They had to rely on their new partnership. Immediately, the dog crew sprang into action. Bolt and Rocket zipped down to the engine room, checking all the power tubes and energy conduits. "Everything looks fine here," Rocket called out. "But we're still offline." Nova, the smart poodle, scratched her helmet in confusion. "Wait a minute," she said, looking at the blank star charts. "The problem isn't the power, it's our direction. We're lost." Meanwhile, the cats were on the case too. Whisker, with his nimble paws, tapped delicately on a glowing diagnostic panel. His whiskers twitched as he analyzed the data streams. Shadow, the sleek black cat, floated gracefully outside the ship to inspect the main communications antenna. "I see it," Shadow reported over the short-range comms. "The signal dish is bent, probably from that meteor storm. We're going to need both strength and precision to fix this." Hearing Shadow's report, the two crews knew what they had to do. They had to work together. Bolt, with his strong bulldog build, carefully floated out and held the massive antenna steady. It was heavy, but he held it firm. Then Whisker, with his delicate touch, began adjusting the tiny, sensitive bolts that realigned the dish. It was a perfect combination of strength and finesse. Back inside, Luna and Stella used their keen eyes to read the ancient star patterns, calling out coordinates to realign the ship's navigation system. Comet, the speedy whippet, precisely counted down the timing for the system reboot, while Nova prepared to send the final command. It was like a perfectly choreographed space ballet. 3.1. Restart. Comet barked. Nova hit the button. For a moment, there was silence. Then a flash of brilliant blue light filled all the screens. Signal restored. Everyone cheered. A familiar, friendly voice from Earth Mission Control crackled through the speakers. A wave of relief and pride washed over both crews. They hadn't just fixed the problem, they had done it together, as a unified team. Captain Beeger smiled warmly. "We learned something important today," he said. Captain Marju nodded in agreement, a soft purr rumbling in his chest. "Yes," he added, "listening is just as important as acting. Big problems, like a lost signal in deep space, are solved with clear communication and cooperation. When everyone listens, shares their ideas, and helps each other out, anything is possible." Thanks for watching our space adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more lessons from the stars. See you next time.